passion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, now going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me.
All right, Coach, it is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Watch out, watch out. Watch out. One. Charlie.
Mariota. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Working out of the gun, Mariota. The open man is Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 83 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Switch. Mike, check. 59. They gonna run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
No. Hey, alert 3. Nice down. Come on. Yep, shit.
2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. 59. Mike's 59.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
They'll look to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
Strip that ball.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Chiefs get their first down and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Just like that. Check 31, check 31.
On the ground, Michelle. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Check, 59.
2nd and 1. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Jefferson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Get on the headset, man. All right.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. New England on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mariota. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw here. Lets it go for Nelson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and there's creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go with Michelle. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Now Hunt. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check three. 22, check, Palmer. 22, check, Palmer. Mike 5'9",
He don't know no better. 25, check 25, check 25.
Go. 81.
He'll look to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And finally down at the 32-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 43 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike the 59.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Over.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How do things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On the ground, this is Michel. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Chiefs.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Dancing, pressure gets to him again. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Come on, Rock. We better than that.
So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up
second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Second and 5. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They come up now third and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. Completes it to Hardman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain, and it's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They'll drop to throw. Lets it go for Nelson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. J.J. Nelson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Shaquille Barrett, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A give to Michelle running right. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down and long.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing is Mariota. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do. And I think you wonder, what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
From the 16, Mariota, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Good play, Kyle.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 29. And he will.
Yo.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man.
Hello.
5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Yeah. Yeah, them damn DBs, man. I'm trying to fucking throw the ball out, man.
Offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah.
And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should
that nigga Gilmore, man. That nigga did some shit. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, now they all got man coverage, though. Like, you know, I don't want to run the ball, but I know I need to.
Because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last
really being hard-headed. That's the problem.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez.
Are you watching the stream or
First
something?
down pickup of 8.
Yeah, it's going to do that.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That block a little bit.
Javon Hargrave able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Yeah,
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll set up a throw.
I don't know why I keep going at this dude using like that.
Interception. Picked off at the 36. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Who, him?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
Got a lot of people, man.
It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can
I know, but, you know, I'm trying to do with my quarterback. Try to build him up a little bit,
He'll
man.
be hit down at the 33, 5 yards.
Like, I know I can run the ball, but
you got the big lead defensively. We don't be giving that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling.
not right now, at
After the
least.
catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Lets it go for Nelson. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Oh, that making me go for
J.J. Nelson. with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Check 50, check 50. Alert 3, alert 3.
They'll try and run it here. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
Sure surprised me when Gordon went to the Broncos, though.
Sails over the end line.
Yep. I have that, man. Them dudes just don't want to give that boy no chance, man.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
I don't know why they don't like Lindsey, bro. Like, that's crazy to me.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it
what
because
is that dude,
it was
man?
contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
New England on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 15.
I can't believe I was really
Gets
for
this
3rd
one
down.
just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That good for 19 and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. Well, the ball is out. Michelle lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43.
He done scored up 3 times on defense already. Like, he ain't really did nothing on offense like that.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was.
And this is caught.
I see you, boy.
He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
Hey, man.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's
that's why I be kind of forcing him the ball sometimes, man. Like,
and that'll carry
but that's how I be throwing picks, man. He done picked me up a few times like that, man. Like,
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
There he goes, right side.
come on, man.
A big-time run there by
I hate this
Sony
game,
Michel.
damn angles, man. This shit's so
68 yards.
stupid.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 40
Clearly.
yards on first down.
I'm saying, like, the computer, the angles they be taking, man. Like, even with the good players that I got.
And that one ended up going backwards.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
I ain't worried about that because he ain't cut back none.
And it's been like this
He just keep going to the outside, like most people do.
Stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Michel. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So
I basically gave him this game, bro. Gave him the lead.
We've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll get a report.
It was close the whole time.
Foxborough.
But then I just threw like 2 back-to-back pick sixes and just.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
I should have left that right alone.
Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, he got position.
You got to throw that out there, man.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Jefferson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Why he got to roll out like
Vic
that?
Beasley, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Nelson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to.
When I need him to make the throw, he don't make the throw,
They
bro.
had to
That
go
shit
for it with
crazy.
such little time remaining.
Can't miss
And
that,
the Patriots defense is
You
going to
cannot
take
miss that.
over on down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs
Gonzalez
should
was wide
just
open.
about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at
Can't
this
miss
point.
that throw, bro.
He'll take this up only to about his
But I know why he
18-yard
missed the
line.
throw.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd
He was on
and
the streak
7.
on that one.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On third down, Mariota trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
Gordon still the fourth highest paid running back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't. This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, like how you not putting that ball out there?
Gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there for KC. 49 yards. Looking to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is
I didn't even try to twitch that. I was trying to hit and hike the ball, man.
Let it roll and it's picked. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Michel. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Mariota now. Sliding out of the pocket. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Levante David coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Oh, my God.
So for the Pats, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, there will be no perfect season here as the